So Call of Duty decided to put a little twist on the perk system this year with Black Ops 6. So today I want to give you a simple breakdown of the perk system along with the combat specialty and the wildcard slot. So to start things off, in typical Call of Duty fashion, there are 3 perk slots, each of which having their own unique ability, which of course affects how you play the game. This is something that we're all used to by now. But if you take a look next to your 3 perks, you'll notice something new called the combat specialty. Now the combat specialty is essentially a bonus perk that you're able to gain access to by equipping 3 perks of the same exact combat specialty category. So when you go to equip any perk within the 3 perk slots, you'll notice that each of these perks belong to a specific combat specialty category. Each of these combat specialties also has a different color, so red is Enforcer, blue is Recon, and green is Strategist. So Black Ops 6 is allowing you to choose any combination of 3 perks that you want, but they are incentivizing you to stay within the same combat specialty category in order to gain access to the combat specialty ability. So let's go over what each combat specialty does. So if you were to choose all red perks, which belongs to the Enforcer category, whenever you kill an enemy, you're going to get a slight buff to your movement speed and your health regeneration. Next up is the Recon category. So when you select 3 of the blue perks, which of course represents Recon, you'll gain a few special abilities, which includes being able to see enemies through walls once you respawn, getting a flash indication on your heads-up display when an enemy is looking at you, which is identical to the High Alert perk which we've seen in previous Call of Duties. And finally, whenever you kill an enemy, it does not display a skull icon above their dead body for the enemy team to see. And lastly is the Strategist category, which is represented by green perks. When you select all 3 Strategist perks, your combat specialty will earn you a score bonus for objectives or destroying enemy content such as equipment or kill streaks. You'll also be able to see enemy content through walls from a short distance away, as well as being able to deploy your equipment and field upgrades faster. So as you can kind of see, Enforcer revolves around the combat aspect, Recon revolves around information, and Strategist revolves around equipment and objective gameplay. And lastly, for the creative class, we'll talk about the wildcard slot. So the wildcard is something that we have seen in previous Call of Duties for the creative class system, and it would appear that they've brought it back for Black Ops 6. So currently with the beta, there are only 2 wildcards to choose from, which would be Overkill and Perk Greed, both of which are pretty self-explanatory to be completely honest. Overkill will allow you to equip a second primary weapon in your secondary weapon slot, and Perk Greed will allow you to equip a 4th perk on top of the 3 perks that you already have equipped. Now I'm sure there's going to be more wildcards to choose from when the game officially releases, but these are the 2 wildcards that we have at the moment. And that's really all there is to it. So I just want to say thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did and you want to see more like it, please hit the like and subscribe button to stay tuned. And also please consider checking out my Twitch channel. Once again, thanks for watching and take it easy.